You are live. Hello. I am live. Okay. Oops. It could all be so simple. Oops. I need a blanket. Loving you is like a battle. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It could all be so simple. The song's in my head now. I was singing it all day. So welcome to the Sunday morning stream. It is 10:40. Don't know why I said that. I do these streams at 10:30 every Sunday morning and 8:30 p.m. every Thursday evening. But I'm not here next Sunday, just to remind people, I'm not here next Sunday due to doing a private online meeting. So I'm not here next Sunday. The 12th, I believe. No, the 13th. Let's just check. The 13th, yeah. So the way this works normally is I do the introduction to the subject, and then you're free to message me on Skype or message and say, call me, I want to talk to you, but through Skype. And my Skype is Rebekah Maroon. Rebekah Maroon. It's all written down below in the box below the video all the information, all the how-tos. That's it. That is it. No matter how I seem to know, you always seem to let me know. So yeah, I should do the introduction and then we're off. And they're off. I'm in a silly mood. Silly, childish mood. Hi, Claudia. Right, serious Rebecca. Mature, 38-year-old Rebecca. Professional speaker Rebecca. What have I called this stream? Oh yeah, yeah. This can be oh so simple. This really can be oh so simple. Life doesn't need to be hard and heavy. I'm not saying things that arise that are difficult. But you aren't the one carrying that. You aren't the one carrying life. When it feels as if you are someone, when it feels as if you exist as a separate individual someone, that you are moving through life, then it's really hard and really heavy. But it doesn't need to be that way. Life isn't like that, it's free. That's not the reality of things, that you are walking through life, carrying life, that you are in charge of everything, that you are responsible for everything. And it's all so important. Because you're working your way to fulfillment. You're going to arrive at happiness through the efforts you put in, through the control, through the self-protection. You're going to arrive. That's why life is hard and heavy. But there's a possibility in humans for that way of living, that way of seeing things to drop, for that experience of being someone separate to drop, to stop being the reality of things, the seeming reality of things. The possibility of the end of that dream, that you exist as someone. Then life is free to appear and be as it is, which it always has, but there was also a sense of you in this, which made it heavy, which made it seem not free. which made the dramas seem really important. Whereas this is really simple. Life is happening. Life is appearing. Life is simply happening. So this message is pointing to not to the extraordinary, but to the ordinary. To the ordinary, what is happening. Not something else, not something imagined. That's why it's too simple. It's too simple. It doesn't require the complexity of the brain, the complexity of the intellect to imagine this, imagine that, understand this, understand that, conceptualize this, conceptualize that. It doesn't need any of that. It's too simple. It's too already the way it is. So these words are appearing, pointing out that these words are appearing. Or you could say it as nothing is appearing as everything, pointing out that it's nothing. Because nothing can't appear. It doesn't exist as a thing. Only things can appear. Only form can appear. You can't point to nothing. It isn't a thing to point to. There can only be everything. There can't be nothing. There can only be everything. And that everything is love. That everything is love. When that sense of, illusory sense of you stops being there, there's everything. There is everything. This is what this is. Everything. This is everything. So what is being looked for by that seeking energy is already here as everything. So this is a collapsing of something that wasn't needed. A collapsing of something that never arrives at somewhere else. A collapsing of something that can't arrive. It can't arrive. Hey, he. I wants to say, hey, hey. Hey, hey. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. This is it. It's here. What's being looked for is here. That seeking. It's here. It's here. It's all that's happening. It's all that's happening. There's nothing to be afraid of here. There's nothing to run away from here. The mind creates pictures, images of what to work towards. But that picture is it. It's here. It's here. That picture is it. It's appearing here. That picture is it. It's not something in time that you can work towards. It's here. That imagination's appearing here. Hey, hey. Keep imagining that trumpet. It's here, it's here. Puppy power. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The ending of that dream. All you've ever longed for is right here. Not the end of drama or the end of the human reality, but the end of trying to find home in it, the end of trying to find love and freedom in it. Okay, so yeah, let's go to Skype. Hi, here. Oh, it is cold. Hi, everything is nothing. You can't separate the two because they are not two. Question mark. Is that a question or are you telling me? There's a question mark there, but I sense you're telling me. Ooh. I'll drink. It's wandering. You see it like that. It's wandering. You see it like that. Or do I see it like that? As if everything is... He's saying, do I see it as if... It's wandering. You see it like that. Maybe I'm wondering if you see it like that. If I see it like everything is nothing, you can't separate the two. So they're not two. Yeah. Do I see it like that? How I see it is there isn't two. That's how I see it. There isn't two. That's the way it is. There isn't two. But I'm sure you already know that I see it that way, so I don't know why that question doesn't seem genuine. Like, you already kind of know that's the way what I'm talking about through our many communications before. So that question seems a bit disingenuous. It sounded like you spoke about nothing apart from everything. So if it sounded like that, although you know that's not what is being spoken about, but to the mind it sounded like that, even though, let's say in the heart, you know that isn't what I'm talking about. It's obviously a choosing of the mind, of the intellect over the feeling, or over what you know I'm talking about. not through knowing, but through knowing, through what word to use, like resonance. So through hearing me for how many, I don't know, months, years, there's obviously a resonance. A resonance beyond the intellect. And yet the mind has come in. Okay, I'll let you respond. It's just what you said, like they are apart. I don't know that. I don't know how you interpret what I'm saying. I can't remember what you're referring to exactly. What I've said that sounds separate. I'm not sure what you're hearing me say. So you're hearing me say this is a separate reality. Nothing is separate from everything. That they're two different things, separate things. I don't know what you're hearing. Oh, I thought you were writing something. I think you've stopped. Oh no, you are writing something. I wasn't sure. I keep stopping. Okay, maybe I heard it wrong. I'll listen it. Okay. I'm not saying you necessarily heard it wrong. I'm just it doesn't resonate here. What you're saying, I said it doesn't make sense at all. But I'm really open to you saying that I said this or said that because I don't know what I've said. I don't know what I've said or how it sounds. I don't know. I really don't know. It's only through feedback do I go, oh, okay, they interpreted it like that. I don't know. But what I do know is what I'm saying isn't that this is a separate reality. There are two things. That everything is separate. I have no idea how the mind interprets this, how it divides it up. How it thinks language is real, how it thinks language is saying something real. How it objectifies things. But yeah, listen back and maybe you can come back and say something. Or not. I don't know. Thank you. Oh, you're still writing. It doesn't matter, but nothing is everything. Well, yeah, what can I say? It seems they are the same. Okay, thank you, Hugh. No more questions, that's it. The mind isn't true. The mind isn't true. Thoughts aren't true. I mean, what freedom in that? That thoughts aren't true. If thoughts aren't true, what is left? God, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much for joining this morning. It's been lovely. Thank you so much, and I'm back on Thursday at 8:30 p.m. so you can join then. Bye. Love you. Bye.